Usher has just stepped up in court and dropped some serious bombshells about Diddy. For years, there have been whispers and rumors about what Diddy's been up to behind the scenes, but now Usher isn't holding back anymore. This isn't just gossip, it's real, and it's going down in front of a judge. Let's get into the juicy details and see what Usher is revealing about Diddy.
As a result of being around that man, Sean Puffy Combs, I don't sleep to this day. I have a problem sleeping to this day. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I mean, I'm 13 years old, and I'm telling him, look, you're gonna put me in the studio, man. You got Biggie Smalls in there, you got Craig Mack in there. I'm not here to party with you. I don't wanna go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? We would fight, we would tussle. In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
It was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand. I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
For years, people in the industry have talked about the shady things happening around Diddy, but no one has been bold enough to step forward and put it on record until now.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes, you know what I'm saying, before pause was invented, you know what I'm saying, but it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me, and now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the f*** did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was listen. That was.
Usher, one of the biggest names in R&B, has finally decided to speak out, and he's doing it where it matters most, in court. The details of what Usher is saying are still emerging, but one thing is for sure, this testimony could change everything.
If I don't believe it, nobody else would.
When he was only 13, the world started believing in his talent.
Young man is going places.
The next Michael Jackson.
But to become a star, he had to spend a year with a man he barely knew.
Sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
Do you feel like that took away from your childhood at all?
Flavor Camp was Usher's last chance at having a career.
Giving up is not an option in life. There's always a way.
The allegations are absolutely horrific.
Were you the only kid at Puffy Flavor Camp?
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, accused of trafficking and assault.
But Usher didn't just survive Flavor Camp. He thrived from it.
This isn't some vague accusation, it's a direct call out in front of a judge. The rumors about Diddy's shady dealings, personal life, and behavior have been swirling for years. But now, Usher is confirming some of these stories. What was once whispered about in the corners of the industry is now out in the open.
Usher was allegedly put in the hospital after Diddy penetrated him at Flavor Camp at 14 years old. Gene Deal revealed that he allegedly saw Diddy have a situation with Usher that landed him in the hospital and made Usher's mother want to sue.
I know, and people know, that was around in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
Usher is caught in the crossfire when he was named in the latest lawsuit against Diddy by Lil Rod. The lawsuit alleges that Diddy was bragging to Lil Rod about hooking up with two people in the industry. One of them, a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, allegedly Meek Mill, and an artist who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency, which fans say is Usher. Because there's renewed discussion surrounding her son's name in the media, sources say his mother wants to clarify certain things that involve Diddy. Among these claims is a suggestion that Diddy played a role in Usher's hospitalization while he was at Diddy camp at the age of 14.
The courtroom bombshell comes after years of Usher and Diddy working closely together in the music industry. But somewhere along the way, things soured, and it seems Usher has had enough. While specific details of the case are still being kept under wraps, it's clear that Usher's testimony is set to shake up Diddy's world.
Allegedly, Usher's mom, Jonetta Patton, is also like, enough is enough. The record needs to be set straight.
Remember, Usher went to stay with Puffy. Now that was a business decision right there, because I didn't know Puffy. I didn't know him.
Child, if there's one thing Usher's mom should never have done, it was to allow Usher to go live with Diddy when he did, because Usher is never gonna escape all these stories involving Diddy. But did you know that after Jonetta apparently found out what was happening with Usher at the Flavor Camp and Usher being taken to the hospital because of Diddy, she wanted to sue? Get seated, guys. It's messy. And now with Usher's name coming up again, apparently he's not the only one who is not having it. Sources have reported that his mom also wants to set the record straight about a few things that happened with Diddy. One of them allegedly being that Diddy is actually responsible for Usher ending up in a hospital, and that Usher's mom even wanted to sue Diddy. But even before that, when it comes to Usher's mom, there has always been the question about whether she knew what was going on. And I would understand why some people would think that she was complicit, because there were tons of reports speculating about what was going on back in the day. You want to tell me that she never read any of them, or nobody ever called her to tell her that something fishy was going on? The only thing Usher's mom previously said directly about Diddy was when she was asked how she was comfortable leaving Usher with people like Diddy, and how she made sure people were not taking advantage of him. And she said that she had done her homework and knew it was the right call.
I was assertive. Okay? I did my homework.
Many have speculated that this might involve personal and professional disputes, but what's surprising is that Usher, who's usually private, is ready to bring it all out in the open. Fans are eager to learn more, and insiders are calling this a game changer for Diddy's reputation.
I love you, man. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Usher stepping up to testify against Diddy is a huge deal. For years, there have been rumors and accusations surrounding Diddy, but no one with Usher's level of credibility has been willing to go public like this. This could really change how people view Diddy and his empire. What do you think? Is this the beginning of the end for Diddy, or will he find a way to bounce back from this? What are your thoughts on Usher finally breaking his silence in court against Diddy? Do you think this will change the game, or will Diddy come out of this unscathed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates from What's the Gossip. Stay tuned for more Bombshell stories.